special, unique fasting and prayer for shocking miracles, all round visitation and breakthrough. Do this fasting and prayer, your life will never remain the same after it. Do this fasting and prayer program with me, and believe me, everything you are desiring, you will script down, you will surely possess. By God's grace, in today's video, as a mark of modern Sunday celebration for some churches and others maybe another week, I am led to guide us into this fasting and prayer session that will start from Monday till Sunday for 7 good days, irrespective of your location, irrespective of your church. You can actually join this particular fasting prayer because it's going to come in such a way that you will enjoy it. It's not going to stress you, and you are free to choose the time that is convenient to you. The only thing, follow this blueprint of prayer points and direction I will give you. You will surely manifest everything you will pray for. At a time when the apostle couldn't cast a particular demon and Jesus came and did it sharply, they asked Jesus, why can't we do this? He told them that this one cannot go except by fasting and the prayers. So by God's grace, if only you will follow me till the end of today's video, I will teach you fasting and prayer guideline, tell you how to do it so that you will have extreme breakthrough. You will testify immediately. And while this fasting and prayer is going on, please, if you have any special prayer point, be dropping it in the comment section, because within this week I've been bringing out special time to be handling special prayer. As the fasting and prayer session goes on, the subsequent videos I will also be bringing out time to help you in those prayer points. And by God's grace, our God that is almighty will surely answer you, not by power, not by might, but by his spirit. So if only you can follow me to the end of today's video, you will be able to get what I am talking about. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables, which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these 3 correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit, it becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do wait to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timer, if you're searching for any video, just go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword in that video. You shall actually get the videos I've made concerning the concepts you're looking for example, cleansing, and you will watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video of today. The first thing you will actually need for this awesome fasting and prayer is just get me 2 Adian fruits like this. I pray that everybody, whether you are abroad, irrespective of where you are, you can get it. You need it. Adian fruit, and then 1 candle, preferable white candle. Most of other candles, one way or the other, I don't really advocate you to use it, because white actually means purity, prosperity, progress, and everything good. So that is what you just need. You know that in Exodus, I used to quote this in 30:34, when Moses wanted to bring down the presence of God. This is one of the light spices he's burnt. So we are going to use it to drag down the presence of God wherever we are engaging this prayer. And believe me, that mountain must surely be removed. So one of the first things you may need to do is just sit down and write. Anytime you come across this video, you can actually start any Monday. In fact, the blueprint I'm leaving here, you can even finish doing it next month. You choose and still redo it anytime you want. You still redo it. We are not in any lockout. It is not stereotyped. You can actually start when it is convenient to you, but just complete your 7 days. So any day you choose to start, can choose to start on your birthday, you can choose to start on your lucky number, you can choose to start on Monday. Anytime that is convenient to you is all right. Now, but the most important thing is take note of the guidelines. One of the reasons why people's prayers are not answered during fasting and prayer is that we have not understand that it's a special time we are separating ourselves for God. We now a kind of tends to live our life carelessly the way we live it. Maybe the discussion you used to engage in office, you continue to engage in it, and the way you want to live your life, you live. Sometimes you might even be fasting, you are quarreling with somebody. Know that when you start this type of program, the devil must come with his temptation in order to draw you back so that you will not get that blessing. So any temptation that comes, please don't allow yourself. Sometimes your own children will even offend you. Try as much as possible to deal kindly with them. Don't be harsh, don't shout on them. And just see it as one of those things that want to hinder your prayers. Don't be bitter or quarrel with your spouse in this period. We are going to be doing this fasting, because that can actually hinder your prayers. Be cheerful always, no matter the type of problem you might be going through. One thing I need you to understand is this, that God knows about what you are going through. Your crying, your lamenting may not be what will bring the quick solution. You know very well, I used to tell you that one of the things that actually made God to a kind of be bitter against the children of Israelites and massacre them in their numbers, we are murmuring. So in this fasting, you are not going to murmur. You will cheerfully come to the presence of God without your problem, and believe me, you will get a solution. Another thing that is paramount, that when you learn how to do fasting like this, there is no prayer that will not easily be answered. Is take routine that will help you to pray, especially midnight prayers. Don't force yourself to do more than you can carry. Maybe you are doing 6 to 6 at a time. When it gets to 3, you are now murmuring in your heart, oh, I want to eat. If not that I'm doing this fasting, you are seeing it as a body. You are spoiling the entire thing. If it is 6 to 9 that you will do, you will be able to pray very well. You do it cheerfully. You will be able to have strength to wake up in the midnight and pray. Please do. If it's 6 to 12 that is okay, it's not how far, but how well. If it is 6 to 12 that you can do conveniently, do. If it is 6 to 3 that you can do conveniently, do. If it is 6 to 6 that you can do conveniently, do. If it is actually night fasting, where you stop eating and then from 3 till daybreak, you will not eat again, that's 3 p.m., do it. And then if it is a kind of fruit fasting, where you will never eat any food cooked on fire, that is the one we call white fasting. You will eat fruit from time to time, but not eat it as if your stomach will full. And then morning, afternoon, night, you eat only fruit. Do. The most important thing is that you have separated these 7 days, that I want to seek God for the specific things I want Him to do for me. So that is it. Then the second thing you will actually need to do is this. Make sure that you bring out paper and write at least 3 credible things you want God to do for you in this fasting and prayer. Whether you want your life partner to manifest, you want to carry your own child, you have been looking for a child, you have moving objects in your body, and you want this moving object to leave you up, or some sicknesses, challenges, you want it, you are looking for visa and you want to get this visa, you are looking for job, you want to get this job, your business is crumble, you want your business revived, unique things. Let me tell you, we are not serving a small God, we are serving a big God. So you don't need to make small plans. So if you know that big plan, maybe you want to buy your own land. Like I normally tell you, you cannot talk about Abraham blessings without landed property. You mention it. So you bring out a paper, write these 3 things correctly, and say, God, that in this fasting and prayer, this is what I need from you. So now, let me give you guide on how you will start it. The first thing you actually do in this fasting and prayer is that get just one of these Adam fruit. Like I normally told you, that you should have a separate bucket for your spiritual use. cut it into three with a knife. So when you cut it into three, almost equal, it's not a more that it must be equal, then soak it in a full bucket of water that you are going to use to bet on the 7th day. You don't need to bet it until that 7th day, and then keep it aside. Now, the first day of this fasting, you know that Bible actually say that, according to Isaiah 59 verse 1 and 2, the hand of God is not shortened that it cannot deliver, neither is ear deaf that it cannot hear our prayers, that it's only sin that it separate us from God. Read Psalm 51 and ask for mercy all through. Look at your life and know all the ways you have not been measuring up, the ways you have been sinning against God. Perhaps it is your sin that has been actually hindering you from hearing from God. Now, each time you come for that particular prayer, midnight, because you will start in the morning, you ask God for mercy. Anytime you maybe in your shop, maybe in the office, any small time you have, use it and pray for mercy. Let God forgive the sins of your ancestors, because actually Bible said that He will use the sins of the father to visit the iniquity of the children. Peradventure, the sins of your forefathers that is affecting you, that make you not to have gotten what you are looking for. You ask for forgiveness in all of them. Wherever you have walked before, maybe curses that people have laid on you because of your actions and inaction, both those you could remember and not, ask God for mercy. Now, in the midnight, every midnight, 12 midnight, you wake up to pray. Please set alarm. Try and make it at least between 12 to 12:30. Let it be that you wake up. Once you wake up to pray, get that your white candle, set it on fire, and then after you have read your Bible and pray, then you start burning this small, like somebody burning incense. As you are burning this idea, to begin to pray too. Pray more. Ask for mercy if it's mercy for that day. Reason is this drives away every negativity, every evil spirit. It will make any evil spirit that is responsible for or hindering that particular issue that you have been asking and it's not manifesting, to disappear and run away. No evil spirit, no witchcraft can stand it. Then when you have finished, then off that a kind of light. You don't need to blow it. Don't blow it with your mouth. Just use hand to off it. Just that one candle, and one of this is enough for that 7 days. The second day, you light it and do the same thing. Then the second day, what are you going to do? Get Psalm 92. Like I told you, we normally pray Psalm. If you read from the beginning of that Psalm, you see where I say, it is good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto the name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. You continue. You use it to thank God for all the things. Acknowledge all His blessings. Count His blessings. Name them one by one. The things that have been doing for you, the life and abundant life, the money He provided for you, the food He has been providing. Thus far He has led you this year. Use it to thank God. Then after you have thanked God, everything, burn that a kind of Adium fruit on the candle small, and use your hand to off that light. Don't blow it off, because blowing it off is not good spiritually. Then they use Psalm 121, being Wednesday. Let's say it started on Monday. Use Psalm 121 and Psalm 126. I will look up to the hill from whence cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord. Then beginning of Psalm 126, say, when the Lord turn again the captivity of Zion, we are like them that dream. You begin to pray and say, oh God, the creator of the universe, that I am praying, that I look unto you. It's only you I am looking unto to visit me in this particular issue. You begin to march out that three main things that you want God to do for you in this season. You pray it and you say, let it be like a dream how you will visit me. You pray it. Then on the 4th day, let's say it started from Monday being a Thursday, remember that it's a kind of energy in the atmosphere. It's always good to war on Thursday. So you now have to pray warfare prayer, Psalm 35, Psalm 46 and Psalm 140. You now pray it. Use it as a guide to pray against whatever that is actually hindering your prayers, that has been fighting you, that has been obstacle. You use it as war. And then on the 5th day, you pray for protection, Psalm 91. I and my family that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord is my refuge and my fortress, in God in whom will I trust. You continue praying it. Remember that if you are a kind of have children that you need to intercede for, loved one, this is opportunity to use this praying and fasting anything and intercede for them. Then on the, remember also that first day, if you look at it, say I will sing praises, you can actually sing, worship God. When you come to pray, it's not that immediately you come in to pray you start reading some and praying. You can actually follow a kind of acts, adoration, confession, because even if you have asked for forgiveness on the first day, or that day you might have sinned against God without you knowing it too. So you have to confess your sin each time you come. You have to thank God for all the things you have done. Then supplication, that's you begin to now ask for different things. The Bible actually said in book of Zechariah 12 verse 10, I will pour upon the house of David the spirit of supplication and grace. Spirit of supplication is asking for different things. If it is Igbo, ayiyo amaradi ishe ishe. Begin to ask God different things you want. Then on the sixth day, read Revelation chapter 5 verse 12. I would like us to see that Revelation chapter 5 verse 12 and verse 8. You see verse 8 now said, and when he had taken the book, and the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lord, having everyone harps and golden vials full of odors, which are prayers of the saints. You pray and say, God, all the prayers I've made since I was born, since I entered this channel, that have not been answered. All the spiritual work I've done, I've not seen the manifestation. God, use this as a point of contact to manifest it. Let all that vessel containing the order of my prayer be made open. Let all the answers locate me. Then verse 12 now saying with a loud voice, worthy is a lamb that is worthy to receive power. That God, I wish to receive power. Because when you receive power, you'll be able to confront whatever that is confronting you. Are we to receive riches? Are we to receive wisdom? Are we to receive strength? Oh God, I thank you for strength. I thank you for honor. I thank you for glory. Thank you for blessing. You begin to pray and claim, I'm already appreciating God for giving you all those. Then on seventh day, you use it and praise God throughout with soul lifting praises, reading Psalm 20, using it to bless yourself. Then after you have done that, remember that on each night you are still burning that prekese and candle. So now get that same prekese and candle and kind of summarize everything you have prayed. Get that paper you used to write. Meanwhile, you can be keeping this paper under your pillow each time and be sleeping on it. Believe me, as you are doing that, the energy of God revealing to you how to solve some of those problems you have written. Maybe people are owing you, they don't want to pay you. Put it right there. How you will begin to see those problems coming, solving gradually. Even if there is a direction that you need to solve those problems, you begin to see it even in your dream. So on the last day, as you are burning the remaining precursor, because you have to use eye to divide it to make sure that it lasted you this one for 7 days and that candle, then put that paper containing everything, those 3 things you have asked for, and burn all of them together. Make sure you burn off this remaining a kind of Edam fruit with that particular candle. And believe me, if you do this prayer session correctly, you will surely get that 3 things. And if you are buoyant enough, I will advise you to put in envelope some part of the money you would have used to feed yourself the period you are fasting, and use it to give it as a kind of gift to anyone that you are led to, especially people that you are better than. You can go to motherless babies, you can go look for a widow, you can look for a man or woman of God that you are led to and give it as a gift. Most of the times there is nothing that is actually free on this universe we find ourselves. You sow to reap. So use it as a seed to sow and relax. Surely get all that you have asked. Please, while this is going on, I will also make videos helping to pray on those days. So follow me throughout next week. Let's kind of continue praying some of these psalms I've given you as guideline. I will help you to be summarizing the prayers based on whatever you need. So based on that, you can drop any unique prayer point you have on the comment section of each of the video as I upload them, and by God's grace, you will surely see the hand of God. You will see that the God we are serving is capable of doing miracles for you. You will receive shocking miracles this period. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of them, why not give me that thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not also. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video. Share this video and channel to everyone. You might actually be helping a lot of people. As you do all this, may God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Till your lady Jane is saying bye bye.